So what are we thinking? So what's our outlook? You brought it up earlier. Now I gotta say it. So what's our outlook now? What do you guys think?
For
Shows.
oh, we're fucked, dude.
I'm not gonna say we're fucked. I think that half of it's gonna be fucked. I think there's gonna be tours canceled. There's gonna be tours going, just depending on where
Dude,
and when. I think it just depends on location.
Everyone's gonna be playing shows in Florida.
Yeah.
oh yeah, what's up?
Yes, yes.
That's what happened earlier this year.
Nashville.
I had a bunch of buddies who are like musicians full time, and as soon as Florida opened up, they're like, "See ya, we'll be back." And it was like playing shows in Florida, probably
Well,
Texas too.
It's the fact like all the like my work too. Starting Monday,
Yeah.
it's mask mandatory again.
Again.
Yeah,
Yep. So we're going back to masks already. Like all the bigger companies are too.
yeah,
And it's fucking August.
Yeah.
Yep.
When this viruses and all that shit's supposed to be at their lowest because everybody's got the most amount of vitamin D and they're at the healthiest.
Everyone's
You won't say at
outside,
the healthiest in the summer months.
Think about going to a concert in August with a mask on. It's just.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so we already got masks coming back. We already got everybody, with people requiring your vaccine or a negative test or whatever they
Yeah.
want to do. And it's August. And we're talking about shows in like September, October,
Yeah.
when that's when like flu season starts to kick in and make people really do start getting sick.
yeah, I'm nervous.
I don't
like we have our
I don't
biggest
know.
dates in those months, and it's like I really hope the September one happens
Mhm.
because it's just like that's gonna be so fun.
What I think is
The
that.
September one is where?
That the pyramid scheme.
Oh, the
we're
pyramid
playing
scheme.
with you
Yep.
guys.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
Flooded
sir.
Kids and Days, our boy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
What I think that if it does go down the drain, I don't think it's the end for bands. I think it's an end for a lot of bands who, like almost me, almost gave up for it.
Yeah.
But like it's gonna be waiting, and it really sucks on the people who rely on an income with
Yeah.
music. But for
Oh,
people
yeah.
like us, it's almost like a chance to get ahead of the curve if you just keep kicking ass. You get
Yep.
your online presence up.
Yeah.
And so for live music is where it's at. It's my favorite
Yeah.
part about music.
Yep.
So yeah, it fucking sucks.
Yep.
But it's also not the end, and I think it's a good way to build yourself before shows really do come back. I mean, if it ever happens.
I know,
at this
but
point,
that's it's like we've already done that.
we have already done
And
that.
it's
Yep.
like
Yep.
fuck.
Dude,
Again.
here's the thing that like people don't want to talk about. Everyone's mental health tanked in 2020. Like quarantine.
Yeah.
I got diagnosed with depression and anxiety
Dude.
during COVID.
I literally, like when both my roommates were out and it was just me at the place, I was like drinking so much and I was like, yo, I'm like seriously depressed. I have not changed out of my pajamas in like 2 days. Then I was still like taking showers and stuff, but I was like, and then
Thanks for
day
throwing that in
three,
there.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
day 4,
Yeah.
and day
Yes.
5, and I'm
They
like,
need to
my
give you a
crusty
sign
ass-
like at the
I'm
gaming-
right there with you, bro.
Dude, it was like so embarrassing. Like my crusty ass was just sitting in my pajamas for weeks, and I was like drinking so much. I was like, "Yo, I'm like severely depressed. I gotta go stay with my parents." So I like,
I don't even know you to
drink,
drink that much either.
dude. I know, and that was the thing, cause like I don't even. That's one of the reasons I don't drink as much. But it was like, I was just like, damn, I'm just like drinking a lot, and it was really bad.
Yeah.
Sucked.
Yeah.
It was terrifying.
Everybody's attitude everywhere just went right into the tank.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of sucked you dry right at first. And at first, when it first happened, I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, same.
100%. Yeah.
What is going on? Like, my wife was one of the first ones at the store with the mask and the gloves on and shit. People were looking at her weird.
No,
Yeah,
for
man.
real.
And then
That
next
was a
week,
thing.
they weren't looking so weird after that.
But now it's like reversed where it's like, I don't think we need to keep going with the shit.
Oh, dude. Well, that's
But now it's like you're the fucking asshole. So I mean, it's
Yeah.
just like the whole country was taking like how many turns around has the country had? 360s in
Well,
this past year.
and that's the weird thing, cause
It's
like the
nobody
data,
knows where to go.
the COVID data has shown that like it doesn't really live on services very long. It just can't, like most viruses. And somebody's probably gonna listen to this and be arguing,
Pissed.
whatever. I'm just saying, like,
Be pissed.
people, like, a lot of it is just to keep people like feeling safe, which is an illusion. Like, that's not real.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
like, it's hard to admit that. Like, hey, there's a lot of things you're doing that you think is actually keeping you safe, and it's not. And that's terrifying for some
Well, a
people.
lot of people don't even know that you're only supposed to use hand sanitizer 3 times before you wash your hands.
Yeah, because there are just,
Yeah, it's not an end all be all. You got to
No.
keep washing your hands too.
and that's the other thing.
And
Like,
you wouldn't fucking believe how many people don't wash their hands at work.
yeah, that's terrifying.
How many times, like, I've been in the fucking toilet. Like I poop at least once a day at work. Might as well get paid.
That's
for
good.
It.
It's good to be
Absolutely.
regular.
Of course,
You know,
of
Good
course.
to be
yeah,
regular,
and it's
too.
about the same
Consistency
time.
is key,
It's
yeah.
consistency. It's consistency. And you know, people walk in, fucking go take a piss, just walk right out. And I'm like, dude, like you knew somebody else was in here too, bro. Like it wasn't
Touching their
even just
dick.
you. It wasn't even just
You know how
you.
much piss splatters back too?
Dude, it's
Yeah.
traumatized.
Yeah.
You're like, when we watched Black Widow, I drank a whole pop, like a huge one. I had to pee so bad,
You're crazy.
and I was like, yo, dude, I'm like
Crazy.
covered myself in piss
It's
just peeing in this.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's because you don't know the angles, dude. You gotta
Yeah.
go
As
for
a
the
guy though,
angle,
as
yeah.
a guy.